Hey guys, what's up? Beast and Beast Toys are coming at you this afternoon. Got an opening of a Snake Man King Hiss Deluxe figure came from Entertainment Earth. And as you can tell, straight as an arrow, unpunched, case fresh, very nice. Unfortunately, we are opening him. So, comes with pretty much everything you get from the original. The new ones, a little different because you get the pieces you plug in. Obviously the head's going to be different here, the arms and from before, so you actually have this figure here. We're going to check him out and see how this works out, but still nonetheless cool. I always liked King Hiss. Thought he was kind of a neat figure when I was there or growing up. So packaging wise, here's the back side artwork, here's the front. So it looks like you pull everything off, and then somebody's making a bunch of noise upstairs. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we're gonna try and bust this dude open. Oh, I think I just cut my comic. That's nice. Not what I wanted to do. I know, you're probably like, hey, you know, you can just peel it off. Well, I know, but I'm trying to keep the packaging somewhat intact. In case I ever said, hey, I'm gonna sell it, throw it back in the package. Yeah, I know, with this kind of packaging, not like, you know, not exactly the same as Joe's and Black Series figures as far as when you mess with the packaging. See, like I just ripped it there a little bit. And it is what it is. Do the best I can to make it work the best I can. But at any rate, got some of my pieces out so far. We're digging it. So the not so fun part is trying to get this comic out. I feel like it's stuck to the back. I did clip it. And it is kind of stuck. Yep, it's, see, so not even my fault here. The comic's actually stuck to the plastic, which is odd. I guess it's almost like it's got some moisture when it got packaged or something like that. So henceforth, I'm having trouble getting this comic out. Yeah, see, it's like stuck to the back, or stuck to the back. It's not even coming. So this comic's not going to come out very clean. I hope this wasn't a single issue just for this one, but I see, yeah, I don't know. Unfortunately, yeah, not thrilled about that, but not much I can do. You know. Anyway, heart of the snake, and then it's got this wave on the back. Set that over there out of the way. Let's get the King Hiss out. Get him taken care of. Let's check him out anyway. I want to get him out. So pretty cool figure. I always liked the Snake Man when they came out. That was towards the latter part of my collecting He-Man. I was, you know, at that point I was getting into, here's, I'll show this one quick last time. Let's set that over here out of the way. Anyway, so my He-Man days, I was really into it. You know, was really my first favorite toy line, because I started getting He-Man as a kid, pretty young. And I tell the story, I always say I was 5 years old, but now the more I think about it, I would have been 5 in 82. That's when these came out. So it might have been 83. It might have been 6, but either way, let's say I was a 6-year-old. I walked about 7 or 8 blocks from my house to this store called Western Auto. It was freezing. There was about 1.5 feet or more snow on the ground. I scrounged together $5 and some change. Yeah, and you know what? That's a funny story, but not a funny story. That's how I learned money. Was I would go up to this store or the grocery store, half a block around the corner from this Western Auto store. And by the way, this Western Auto store still stands. And the guy that originally owned it, his son, who's older than me, he's probably about 50 now, runs it. But anyway, long short, it's still there. A lot of the toys are gone. I think, if not all, are gone, but they sold lots of toys. And I grew up in a town of 600 people, roughly. And very small town, had to drive about, I always make a joke, you had to drive somewhere to get to anywhere, because you were 10 to 15 miles away from the two bigger towns by, which one town was about 15 to 20,000 people. The other one's where I went to my county high school, which is only about 3. But regardless, I went out and bought a trap jaw at probably 6 years old. Came home, my feet were almost frostbitten because they'd gotten wet. I just put on tennis shoes, walked in the snow all the way up there, went to this store, bought it. Remember, I had to have exact change. And honestly, like I said, the part about learning change and money, you know, when I went up there and I saw the price, you know, the first thing I learned as a kid was, well, there's tax involved. There's not, the old guy would say, or older guy at that time, wasn't so old, but he'd say, hey, you know, this is the tag, but you still have to pay a little bit of tax, which is going to be, you know, at that time, probably 30 to 60 cents and change. So probably, I don't remember if that's the exact time, but I know I went up there and bought it by myself. May have walked home to get change and came back because I wanted it so bad. And yeah, that's a 5 or 6 year old kid going and buying a toy at a store with cash and all that jazz. So just, I know you're like, man, it's a weird story, but it's true. I mean, there's no doubt about it, no joking there. That story is 100% true. My age is like I said, my age varied between 5 and 6 years old, roughly, but I did do that. I don't know any 5 or 6 year olds now that could walk into a store and buy something on their own like that. You just don't hear of stuff like that in this day and age anymore, nor is, you know, a lot of kids would be allowed, I guess, so to speak. But yeah, again, that's very true. So, all right, this just buckles, unbuckles, comes off, pull off over, and pull arms out of the sockets here. I really like how they've done, you know, a lot of these toy lines have got this new make and model of these figures where you can just pop and go. And I mean, I don't know, my King Hess's arms, arms were a little thinner, but either way, this is what you get. Pretty funky looking dude here. Not exactly the same as the original, and you know, I got rid of a lot of my originals. Part of me kind of, you know, I knew there were risks involved when I got rid of stuff. I've told a story not too long ago. I got rid of a Mega Man collection, probably worth $10K or more. Everything boxed, everything pristine, almost, you know, like new. Lots of good stuff. I sold my Game Boy collection, of 1 through 5 Mega Man for like $3,000 plus. And it was nice. I mean, they look like they had just been out of the wrapper, and that's how good shape they were. And I did play them, by the way, but the boxes were not creased. I kept them in a drawer by my bed forever, barely touched them, only stacked them nice and neat, you know, whatever. But anyway, long short, another story for another time. But here's this, and again, like I said, I was saying, you know, getting rid of my collection, I had to, oh wow, well, I didn't know that came off. Had to part with certain things to buy newer things. So it's like any other collection. So anyway, we're gonna put his arms back on, make him look more back like close to human again. But he is neat. He is now my 3rd Snake Man. Got Ratlore and Camo Con. Cobra Con is on the way. Thunder Punch He-Man is on the way, and Snake Armor Skeletor is on the way. Just got notification yesterday. This came from Entertainment Earth, by the way, if I didn't specify. I think I did earlier on the video. But again, they do a great job. A little slow about getting stuff to you at times, but I'm not going to complain. I'm to the point now I'm not really in a big hurry to get stuff, kind of trying to preserve money. when I need to. I have other things looking out for upcoming in the next several months. So, you know, when it comes to troop building, is what's one of the things I like to do with my collection. If you haven't noticed, or if you've watched multiple of my videos, you figured this guy's got lots of troops. If you look at my Black Series or G.I. Joe Classified video I posted of my collection, which there are different. G.I. Joe, there's only 2 parts because you don't have near as many yet. But my Classified, but my Black Series, it took me 8 parts to go through it because a lot of that's 6 parts were all troop stuff. All right, whew. So putting him back together now. We have his shield. We can turn, this piece turns, so you can turn that to make this fit on the side like so. You can hold it like that, and then his snake staff fits like so. So there he is, guys, King Hiss. Very cool though. Again, I like this figure as a kid. Glad to see that we're cranking out good figures, and then you get all these extra parts if you want him to be the snake guy. So, all right, that's it, guys. Hit that like and subscribe button. You want to check out more videos and reviews. And as always, thanks for watching and listening to my funny little story about as a kid going to buy my trap jaw, as I always say. And I'll do that. I'll probably tell that same story for viewers that haven't watched me or new viewers when I get my trap jaw comic coming. I bought a case. That's another Entertainment Earth thing. I bought a case that should be coming soon of the King Randor Whiplash comic trap jaw and one of the Sunmen figures. I bought it for all the other. Don't care about the Sunmen, but whatever. I'll buy it, open it, show it off, whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and Beast from Beast Toys. We'll see you.